Hi, my name's Maladapted. Welcome back to RimWorld. We're playing RimWorld Resorts. We've captured our very first person, Martin. And we're going to heal him up. He's got the nicest room on the entire base, which is just holy cow when you think about it. Yeah, you can go 10 to Soviet. How bad did Soviet get? Bruise and cracks? That's fine. You're fine. Let's look at this patient here. Death in 3.9 hours. I almost feel like I should have used real medicine on him, but I don't have a whole lot of that yet. So we may wind up doing something with like an animal collaboration mod. We might wind up doing something... there was one called A Dog Says, and I had it installed previously. I don't in this version. I don't even remember what it's for. But I remembered thinking that it was really important to do. Severe illness. Martin has got a severe illness. What is his illness? I think we've taken care of that. No immediate danger. We're going to wind up feeding Martin something. And clean the blood. Because that's just terrible. Who wants to be in a place that's absolutely just grossly crowded by blood? A Dog Said was the one that allowed you to make animal prosthetics and bionics. There we go. That's why I was thinking that I needed it. Alright. We've nicely cleaned up this room. It'll be a decent little jail cell for Martin until he decides to come hang out with us. Now, I do need to set this to chat and recruit, and we definitely give food. And I think the only person that is set for warden... No, they're all set for warden. 7. No, unchecked for 2, unchecked for 2. That is going to be Lansing's job, is to try and get Martin on our side. Well, I guess we can allow Lansing a little bit of recreation time. Since he had to murder somebody, looks like I'm going to leave Deborah alone for a little bit because we've got a nice mass grave over here and now has 2 people inside of it. Soviet picked up the bed. That's good. I wonder if the steel clubs is any better. I'm certain that plasteel knife has got to be better. For 11, yeah, absolutely, it's way better. I figured it would be better. It's one of our starting weapons. They wanted to give us something awesome. All right. Nope. Okay. It's not yet time to go in there and deal with Martin. So one of the mods I installed is a psyche mod, a psychology mod. And it's interesting that there are all these traits. So, like, he is not experimental at all. He does not like to try things. He does not like surprises. He's only a little intelligent. Very passionate, emotional, trusting. He's a fighter ace. I kind of figured he would be more of the steely, nerved variety, but he is the excitable type. And we've got Deborah, who is ready to do drugs and empathetic and is super experimental. I'm just totally waiting for her to open up a relationship with some... Our engineer is not logical, slightly logical. Waiting for her, she is almost certainly going to have her pick of, well, now 3 men. So I fully expect at some point in time she will, she'll go for something. All right, hey, Soviet. I want you to wear this dead man's shirt and wear it as a badge of pride because those were the bastards who were trying to kill you. Oh, That's right. You like planting stuff. You know, Akuni, the idea behind me getting that and setting this up as kind of a resort was I wanted to focus on the social aspect, because in the past when I played this, and I think the last time I played this was in Alpha 14 or 15, I was real heavy on the combat. Like, there is some slight part of me that is getting killed by the fact that I don't have like a kill box and walls and everything else like that up. But that's why I cranked down the difficulty. I didn't want the external threat so much as I wanted to deal with getting everything up and running. I'm real interested in having a functioning social little thing instead of a big combat thing, which is what I usually do. At some point in time, before too long, they're going to say, hey, I want to make a township or something out of this. We'll get a name ourselves. And a while after that, we will elect a mayor. And it's interesting because people will come to the mayor as a social interaction and will either complain about stuff, which will make them feel better, or they will congratulate the mayor for everything going good, which will make the mayor feel better. Soviet, what is going on with your needs here, man? You need the bathroom. Okay, well, it's just right up there. You're wearing worn out apparel. You're wearing a dead man's button-down shirt. Yeah, I know. It's unfun. I get it. But that's what we've got. It was that or not wearing anything. And it is 18 Celsius outside. It's starting to get a little cool for not wearing anything but a pair of cut-off jean shorts. Comfortable, huh? I've been comfortable recently. Even though we're getting the -10 on this, and I don't know if this has changed, but when we were getting the -10, the reason they have these little bed cells is because all the negatives for this didn't last, because they spent no time in their rooms. Now, it would be a lot better if our building was better, and I was building... Uh-oh. They're going to prepare for a while and then attack. Let's see, what do we got here? Nikita has a shiv, and Viking has a shiv. Alright, what are they like character-wise? Okay, Viking can die. That's terrible. Incapable of dumb labor, intellectual and artistic. Heavy sleeper is actually the only good thing that happens here. Because Lecher is going to be terrible. And volatile. No. No, we need to murder that person or maybe let them go. That is not a person that we need to hang out with. Nikita Sweeney is a teenage male drifter childhood star who is incapable of dumb labor, has bloodlust, twice as likely to start a social fight but never minds the sight of blood or death. Jealous, which means they need a better bedroom than anybody else. And beautiful, which means everybody's going to want to hang out with him. No, these people are not allowed in our colony. We maybe will heal them up. And that's such a maybe. Alright, we do need to look at building another granite bed. Just on the idea that we might actually wind up with all of them. Because that way I can reduce them and send them out. I know what it's like to start this game for the first time, and it's utterly absorbing. It's already utterly absorbing. This is the 4th episode that I'm recording in a row. No, 5th. I'm trying this out as an experiment. I'm going to wind up chopping these up into about 30-minute increments and uploading them to YouTube so they won't disappear off Twitch when I'm done. But I'm already playing a lot longer than I intended on playing. It's already well past dinner time. I haven't eaten dinner yet. I need to grab a quick bite of something, and then I'm thinking about Friday the 13th afterwards. Oh, here comes the assault. So we need to wake up Lansing. Where are they going? Going for the bridge and the wooden crate. Okay, that's fine. So Lansing, why don't you come over here? And then Soviet, you're also recruited. You come hang out here for the moment. Or actually, no, you can come up here. Collier, I want you inside the bedroom. And Deborah, you also go inside the bedroom. Because we don't have a lot of combat effective people, although these shivs might be nice to have as secondary weapons. I did get a really cool sidearms mod, and I'm happy about it. Soviet, how was your shooting? Ooh, okay. Who has the pistol? Lansing has the pistol. Right click to drop. Okay. Alright, equip that as normal. And your knife can be your sidearm. Basically, they'll use it if something changes. Like if somebody closes in on them or something like that. The base building is more fun than the survival, I think, and I don't know if that's just the part of me that's like playing The Sims and is all like, yay, but yeah, it's kind of ridiculous. Come on. Alright, so Nikita's down. Viking's gonna run. I was afraid of that. Look at that Luciferium. No, thank you. Alright, so Viking's gonna run. We're just gonna let Viking go. I don't think there's any way that we could expect to catch up, so we will unbind that from everybody, and let's look at this gear here real quick. The Arctic wolfskin, button-down shirt, and cloth pants. Okay, yeah, we're gonna strip them. Strip. Yeah, go do that. Lansing. Go equip that as a sidearm. That Luciferium needs to be destroyed. We'll leave it forbidden. Yeah, the Lucy's terrible. It's literally like a drug that's like nanomachines. And once you take it, you're permanently addicted. Yeah, there's no way to get the mechanites out. Ever. Like, it's really good. But you have to keep taking it or you will die. So I am not at all interested in it. I'm going to leave it forbidden. I don't know. Maybe I should have, like, Deborah pick up a club. Have Collier pick up a club. Like, they have no combat ability. But, I mean, at least they have a chance. They have a chance. I guess we can cancel this thing, can't we? Alright, somebody's going to need to go do some research. So let me see who my best researcher is at this point. 2, 6, 1, 4. Deborah, we are clearing your schedule. I can go to the numbered priority system, I'm just not going to right now. Right now, when it's early on, I don't think it's as big of a deal. So we're talking. We're hanging out. Recruitment difficulty. Considered guilty expires in not too long. Wonder what that will do for us. Yeah, I thought about selling it. They won't use it on their own. My drug policy is set to not use things like that. Even if I unforbidded it, it wouldn't be a big deal. So I guess I'll just do that. And then we'll just have... Yeah, see, we're just going to haul it. That's fine. Oh, it's actually kind of nice. I don't have anything that Soviet needs to do right now, so he's doing the low-level things like cleaning, and I've got a mod that adds a new low-level hauling task to consolidate stacks, which is really kind of cool. Yeah, see the Lucy's out here, and it is currently under... I've built a awning, so no problem there. Alright, so let's look at building some new structures. There's some new furniture in here. I want everybody to be able to hang out, so let's go with a dining chair. We'll do wooden ones. It's very unlikely everybody will be eating at the same time, but I don't mind putting that there. And then once we've started to put some power over here, then we will move the freezer like into this corner. And then everybody can go eat their meals inside and hang out. A pet boar ate Lucy by accident. That's kind of funny. I'm sure it ended tragically. One of the nice things about the psychiatry mod is that it adds a lot of other really interesting ways for things to reach their break. They don't have to just wander around in a psychotic fugue or do all of the drugs or try and murder somebody. They can get some permanent traits and stuff like that. Like they can become neurotic, or they can have insomnia or things like that. So that's kind of cool. Hopefully that makes it a little less likely that we would get somebody decide to take mini mechanites that completely refigure and Borg your body and turn you into a murderous machine. Oh, you're only ever going to get better if you keep making stuff, I know, but oh god, you make some terrible stuff. And you're our best construction person. Take a look here real quick. Wow, there is nobody playing Friday the 13th right now. I may keep going with this. What are you doing, Soviet? You're just wandering. What? Do you not have anything else that you could be doing? Cleaning, hauling is there. Your art. I don't have any tailoring or smithing that needs to be done. I'm going to put you on mining. Although I haven't had to do any mining yet. I'm going to leave you off crafting, but I'll put you on construction. You can't cook, you can't negotiate, you can't warden. You shouldn't ever doctor. Okay, that's fine. So where are you going? You're just going to continue to wander. Do you? Yeah, you have plant cut. So we are going to start harvesting things. I have a tremendous amount of wonderful things out there that I want to harvest. We've got a lot of tea. We're going to start looking into making the tea. There's a bunch of heel root out there. There's berries while it's still nice outside. So if you really have nothing to do, go harvest all the things that are out there and bring them home. And make sure nobody else is assigned to... That is plant cutting really hot. Oh, is that plant cutting? That's not growing? Okay. Yeah, alright. Deborah's our crafter, so she gets out. No. He gets out. Alright. I guess I should find something for him to mine, huh? Here we go. Bring me all that extra steel. It's pretty amazing that you're 3 weeks into it. Whoa! Okay, so one of the wires decided to go silly. Hey, Deborah. Deborah. Go put that out. Like, right now. Okay. I've got an auto repair mod, so notice that it got destroyed, and it left behind a blueprint. I'm trying to remember what it was called, but... Ooh. That's why. Fault in the electrical conduit. And now we have an eclipse. So, power's a real problem, except for the fact that we actually do have a little bit that's going to hopefully be generated from the wind turbine. Why is nobody doing this? Hey, get back here and fix that power conduit. But no, it's impressive that you only get like 3 weeks into it, right? And then you're like, all right. Let's do this thing. Let's add mods. Let's start going nuts with it. I love that. This game is really incredibly mod friendly. Unlike Fallout, you don't have to worry about the orders very much. Sometimes they say, put it towards the top, so you put it towards the top and it's good to go. A lot of them don't have any care at all. Yeah, see, this is... Somebody go flip that. I want to make sure that room stays nice and cold, and if we're not cooking, we don't need the thing on. It's hard to go back and play vanilla. Minecraft is kind of the same way. I played so much Minecraft, and then I got to the point where I don't think I could play it without mods. I think I would almost immediately lose interest, even though I know the game is a lot deeper than I give it credit for. I've learned so many cool things through mods, and it's increased the depth of the game significantly. Once you start adding in deep engineering systems, magic stuff, things like that, trying to create a castle is not quite as interesting anymore, or at least not if that's all there is. I did used to do some pretty cool, like, one-chunk mini-castles and stuff like that. I haven't thought about that in a while. So, we still haven't managed to recruit Martin. Still at 91 difficulty. We're giving him food, we're giving him medicine. I don't think he needs any. His health's pretty good, right? And getting better. Operations. Add bill. That would allow me to harvest all that. Administer Luciferium. Well, that would cure him, all right. Kind of wonder what would happen if I gave him Luciferium to cure somebody and then sent them home. I mean, it would get him off the map. I would get the bonus. Because you get a bonus with the factions if you release somebody. Yeah, see, everybody... 3 are hostile to me. Or 2, yeah, and these 2 are not happy because I have had bad experiences with this little guest house. So that's why I'm trying to get... everything built, and then whenever somebody finally finishes researching the power conduits, and that's totally going to be Deborah, once they finish with the power conduits, I'll be able to stretch it out here and go down over the bridge. Start putting some electric lights in here, a cooler. I really want the people to be able to live in here or in one of these cabins when I don't have guests. It would be evil to give them the Luciferium. But you know, I mean, I don't have to deal with the consequence of it. And one of the things that the Luciferium does is the blood filtration goes up, the blood pumping goes up, consciousness goes up, the metabolism goes up, they take reduced pain. So, I mean, yeah, see, it says that it can, even over time, heal scarred over wounds or brain damage. So, I mean, we could totally do that. We could totally give them Luciferium as a last ditch. We need to heal you. You're going to die pretty soon. And then send them back to their colony. I'm almost tempted to keep it in a locked closet, like you said, just because. Alright, we're going to need warm clothes. Who are the people? Collier's going to need it. Well, I've got these Arctic things out here if Collier really wants them. Scent thread t-shirt and scent thread pants. What's the heat protection like? Insulation cold. They're good to minus 3.8. It's down to minus 3.3 because it's so damaged. So, I mean, I don't really think that's going to be a big deal. We'll install a heater if we need to. We're actually kind of starting to get to the point where a heater is going to be a thing. We're at 25 degrees because we're in Jugust still. But before long, it will get cold. The one thing that I keep forgetting, and I just realized I need to do it now, I don't know if we have enough growing season left or not. I've absolutely got to grow some cotton. Because we have no fabric, and fabric's really important for a lot of things. So let's see, where am I? There we go, cotton. Well, Soviet, you go sew. You love to do the plants. Okay, yeah, Scyther Blade would be awesome. I'm glad I haven't run into a Scyther yet, so that's even a thing. But I don't have any better weapons than my starting weapons either. I would really like to have another one of these cabins ready by the time that we get to Jugust of next year. I'm afraid that we'll have a caravan that comes through that's absolutely just brutal. There we go. Is that right? Alright. We'll say heal, or we'll say harvest those things urgently. Those can be urgently harvested. Looking for all the things I told them to do, and then because I said go harvest all these things, and I think it's starting to happen. The problem is they don't carry them back, which I find a little maddening. There we go, cargo pods. Let's take a look and see what the cargo pods got us. Jump to. Oh, it was up here. Oh, check it out. Chem fuel. Nice. We'll unforbid. And we will also make those urgent to haul. We will be able to power, we may be able to build, even afford to build, have a good reason to build a chem fuel generator, which will be really nice in situations like when we had the eclipse. Haul those urgently. Haul all that urgently. Yep, okay. There should be a lot of hauling going on at this point, because that is the most important thing that I can have them do. I think so. I think that's a good way to do it. The Scyther Blade as a reward. It's going to be one crazy dog, though, right? You wouldn't want that to come sit in your lap. I mean, it's a wolf, not really a dog, but you know what I mean. Maybe we need to build another, another battery. We are generating more power than we are using. So I think it's worthwhile to do that. We have a burn barrel now. I didn't create a burn barrel. Who did that? Oh, it's filled with human waste that requires burning. That must be part of the hygiene mod. Gross. Bellboy the hero. There we go. Actually, I'm really liking this dog's name, Scintilla. Like a, unit of scintillation. I think it's kind of cool. There we go, Lansing. Oh, you're not going to talk? Go hang out with Martin, man. Yeah. Well, we're building up the opinion really good. Check that out. So that's helping. They're friends. Still doesn't want to join. And that recruitment difficulty is not coming down, but I think we can keep Martin there a little while longer. What does he think of this room, though? Low expectations, feeling great, needs to use the bathroom, which is why we have the little chamber pot there. Worn out apparel, ate without a table, awful prison cell, ugly, grimy, imprisoned, pessimist. Ugh, alright. Well, you're just gonna have to use the chamber pot. That's all there is to it. And it would be neat to give you some clothes. I guess we could give you your shoddy clothes back. They're not really yours, but... Alright, how would I do that? I think the easiest way to do that would be to create a stockpile zone. And clear everything. And say... clothes, wherever they are. Apparel. And then we'll make it like the most critical. So that should get somebody to haul clothing in over there. Okay. We've got the hidden power conduits. So let's look at... Can we just drag them across the field? I think we can. Alright, that should be enough. Good thing we got the second battery going. Right, yeah, haul the clothes in there. Let Martin put the clothes on. That's what I wanted. So what if they're dead man's clothes? Martin, you don't care, do you? They were clothes that you didn't have before. Oh. No. I should have left that up. That's my fault. That's my fault. I thought it would stay there. I forgot that apparel was on something else. At like normal priority. Alright, we haven't brought back all the fuel yet, so that's interesting. What do we got out here? I guess we got it all. Must have consolidated it. Well, the chamber pot, I don't think fills per se. I think that it's a... Well, we can see. Yeah, beauty is minus 40, cleanliness. It deteriorates over time. Yeah. It's just gross, and it's no fun to have around. Like, I get it. Right? Like, we should totally have somebody clean the bedpan out of there. I don't know why Martin's not wearing pants. Martin, buddy, telling you that walking around macho in only a shirt with no underwear is not a good look for anybody. Oh, you still have your cowskin cargo shorts on. Okay, well, I'll let you wear your leather cargo pants. That's fine. You don't have to wear these terrible cloth pants. That's fine. I don't mind. Somebody can take those out for you, though. All right, we're going to go ahead and call this episode here, and I will see you guys next time.